Namaskar, Jai Hind. This is Anurag Gupta, one of the resource persons for the capacity building program on pedagogical leadership conducted by CBSE for the principals across India and abroad. We have conducted training sessions for phase 1 in the month of August, September and October, and now eventually we are moving into the phase 2. The principals who have attended the phase 1 workshop are now assigned a task in a group, and they have to make an annual pedagogical plan. But there are a lot of confusions right now because of the time gap, that what is to be done in the phase 2 and how phase 2 would be conducted and what actually they have to do. So to assist you in some way, I have made a video presentation that will give you an idea about what to be done in the next phase, that is phase 2, what annual pedagogical plan will look like, and what you need to do in the presentation in phase 2. So I request you to please watch the video and share it with the concerned people so that it reaches to the maximum audience, so that it can be a help to those who are attending the workshop in phase 2. So best of luck, please watch the video. So capacity building on pedagogical leadership phase 2. What we have to do in phase 2, I'll let you know. Before that, let's discuss some important points of phase 1. In phase 1, we had studied the basic structure of the pedagogical leadership framework for leading learning, जिसमें हमने 3 चीजें देखी थी. One was layer, second one was descriptors, and third one was actionables. And giving you just an overview of what we have done in phase 1, so that it will be a recap and it will be easy for you to recollect everything. This is the pedagogical leadership framework on leading learning in the Indian context, where you have 3 layers. Layer 1 was setting up the direction for school improvement and student learning. Layer 2 was practicing pedagogical leadership. This is what we have to develop our APP on. And layer 3 was assuring student outcomes. In layer 1, we have learned to write the vision statements, shared vision, developing SMART goals, developing personal vision, and aligning personal beliefs with the education system's values. Layer 2 that we have to work on consists of 6 descriptors: engaging in teachers' professional development, initiating innovations, leading learning, teaching learning processes, developing a learning culture, building an inclusive culture, and becoming and being a self-aware leader. And this is what the layer 3 is: assuring student outcomes, attainment and progress across subjects, 21st century skills, personal, social and emotional development, strengthening of moral and ethical sensitivity. This is layer 1 that we have studied on creating a vision, building a shared vision, developing SMART goals, developing a personal vision, and aligning personal values with education system values. You can just read on the right side, that is already given in your pedagogical handbook also. But yes, to recollect, this is what layer 1 is all about, where we decided about setting up the direction, or where we learnt about setting up the direction for school for improvement in the student learning and overall processes. Then we come to layer 2, which is the important part, and our APP will be based on this. Layer 2 has 6 descriptors: engaging in teachers' professional development, initiating innovations, leading teaching learning processes, developing a learning culture, building an inclusive culture, and becoming a self-aware leader. So this is what layer 2 is all about, and each layer has certain actionables associated there. Now, because in the step 2 you have to work in group of 5 to 7 to 8 people according to the number of participants that has been decided by COE Bhopal, and each group has been assigned a descriptor as well as a actionable. हर ग्रुप को 7 से 8 लोगों में हर ग्रुप लोगों का एक ग्रुप बनाया गया, और हर ग्रुप को एक एक्शनेबल और एक डिस्क्रिप्टर दिया गया है, जिसके बेसिस पे आपको एनुअल पेडागोजिकल प्लान बनाना है. एंड ऑन द सेकेंड डे ऑफ फेज 2 आपको ग्रुप वाइज वो प्लान प्रेजेंट करना है. यू कैन यूज PPTs और यू कैन डू व्हाटएवर यू लाइक. इट कैन बी एन इंडिविजुअल प्रेजेंटेशन और it could be a group presentation. So I'll give you certain steps of making that APP again. What is an annual pedagogical plan? It is application of layer 2, that is practicing pedagogical leadership, forward looking strategic plan, and process based planning. This is what the planning part. We have already discussed that importance of APP leads to overall school improvement, ensure that all children learn and acquire expected essential level of competence in all school subjects, and overcome cumulative learning deficit observed in students. Ultimate aim is for win-win situation for all the stakeholders. So these are the steps that are that you need to understand for preparing the APP. The steps are: step 1, where we are now at school. Step 2, what do we need to do in the coming year. Step 3, how will we achieve and who is responsible. Step 4, what is the timeline for implementation. And step 5 is what will be the impact look like. These are 5 different steps. Now I will give you exactly what needs to be done. You have been assigned an actionable and a descriptor. Based on that actionable, you need to rate your school to find out where you are now as a school. Before that, my advice to you is, because you have been a part of 5 to 7 people, you need to decide a sample school with discussion with your peer members and your group members, और उसके बेसिस पे आप अपना प्लान बनाएंगे. यू हैव टू डिसाइड विद कम अप विद अ सैम्पल स्कूल, जो आप में से किसी भी एक का हो सकता है फॉर रियलिस्टिक एपीपी. तो एक सैम्पल स्कूल डिसाइड कर लीजिए और उसके बेसिस पे हम एपीपी बनाएंगे. अब आपको जो भी डिस्क्रिप्टर और जो भी एक्शनेबल दिया गया है उसके बेसिस पे आपको एक 5 पॉइंट लाइकार्ट स्केल, जो पेज नंबर 78 ऑन योर पेडागोजिकल इन योर पेडागोजिकल हैंडबुक, वहां पे जाके आपको उसको रेट करना है, ताकि यू विल फाइंड आउट वेयर वी आर नाउ एज अ स्कूल. आई विल शो यू दैट थिंग. पेज नंबर जस्ट गिव मी अ मिनट. ओके, this is page number 78 of the pedagogical handbook, rating scale for assessing the current status of practicing pedagogical leadership for leading learning. इसमें आपको the word practice means the way of doing. practice means आप अभी क्या कर रहे हैं, आपके स्कूल में अभी क्या हो रहा है. way of doing the leadership, frequency of action, sustaining the action and achieving the results. On the 5 point scale, you need to find out the actionable and the descriptor. अगर मानिए आपको descriptor 2 दिया है, initiating innovations in school, and आपका actionable है creating a culture of innovation. So on these points, these 5-6 points, you need to rate yourself on the scale of 5, and that scale of 5 is 1 is never practiced and 5 is fully embedded. So this is what you need to find out about आपका स्कूल अभी क्या है. तो ये है पहली एक्सरसाइज आपकी फॉर पेडागोजिकल, जो आप एपीपी बनाना चाहते हैं उसकी पहली एक्सरसाइज ये है. इसके लिए आपको सब लोगों को मिलके काम करना पड़ेगा और उसके बाद आप डिसाइड करेंगे कि आपका स्कूल अभी कहाँ है. Based on the ratings given to each descriptor, you need to write insights. That is, a template is on page number 68. Let's go to the page number 68 now. For each actionable and each descriptor, you have a template. इस टेम्पलेट में आपको अपने insights लिखने हैं कि आप अभी as a school कहाँ हैं. So whatever descriptor has been given to you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out of those 6 descriptors you need to find out कि आपका presently आपका स्कूल अभी कहाँ है. तो इस पे आप अपने insights लिखेंगे, and on the basis of these insights we will develop a APP. So what is practice, वो pedagogical handbook में बताया है. way of doing, frequency of doing, sustaining the action and achieving the results. Now in the step 2 is what do we need to do in the coming year. So the schools need to recognize what needs to be undertaken in the forthcoming year with respect to every descriptor, identify the big picture, and then you have to let me open this. This is step 2. Identify the big picture and then use step 1 to determine what you need to do in the coming year. कहाँ हैं और कहाँ जाना है, क्या करना है. Identify at least one actionable to be worked upon. You have been given already one actionable to work upon, and identify उस एक्शनेबल को सब एक्शनेबल में डिवाइड करिए जो कि आपके उस लाइकार्ट स्केल के अंदर दिया हुआ है. नाउ स्टेप 3 इज हाउ विल वी अचीव एंड व्हाट वी वांट टू अचीव एंड हु इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल. सो यू नीड टू विजुअलाइज द प्रोसेस ऑफ doing after identifying the areas in step 2. describe the process in detail in your own words or to others in the school, strategize the process or draw a plan of action by involving all and identify the persons responsible to roll out. You need to find out कि कौन लोग इसके लिए responsible है. The fourth step is what is the timeline. So timeline should be quarterly, that you need to decide, or you can have monthly targets, that is up to you, but overall target for the year must be given for the descriptor that has been assigned to you. तो timeline आपको decide करना है. और finally जो step 5 होगा, that will visualize the output for the quarterly time period and construct SMART goals. Construct SMART goals to be achieved for the entire year. So जो भी आप goal set करें, जो भी आप, अगर यहाँ हम बात करते हैं step 2 की what do we need to do in the coming year, please make sure that these goals that you set are SMART: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic and time bound. ऐसी कोई हर गोल के साथ कोई ना कोई क्वांटिफिएबल फिगर हमारी अटैच होनी चाहिए कि मानो फॉर एग्जांपल हम चाहते हैं कि बच्चों में लिंग्विस्टिक स्किल्स बढ़ जाएं, तो अभी कितने बच्चों में हैं, मानिए अभी 20% बच्चों में है, ये लिंग्विस्टिक स्किल्स आपके 80% बच्चों में आना चाहिए. तो दे शुड बी अ स्केल दैट कुड बी मेजर्ड. सो जब भी आप प्लान बनाएं उसमें ये चीज़ हमेशा ध्यान रखें. दिस इज अ सैम्पल APP दैट कैन यू दैट इज ऑन द पेज नंबर 87 ऑफ योर हैंडबुक. दिस इज अ सैम्पल APP जिसमें एक स्कूल का विजन स्टेटमेंट है, स्कूल के वैल्यूज़ हैं, एरियाज ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ हैं, एरियाज ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट्स है. दिस इज व्हाट योर सैम्पल APP और द प्रेजेंटेशन वुड लुक लाइक. दैट इज द फर्स्ट पार्ट. And this is what the second part is. This is what your APP for a particular actionable of a particular descriptor. So if example आपका descriptor अगर engaging in teachers professional development है, तो ये 5 स्टेप आपको बनाने हैं. actionable है ascertain the needs of professional development through collaborative practices. आपने कहाँ हम हैं वो insight से निकाल के आपने डिसाइड किया कि rubrics were never used. Now what you need to do is develop and use rubrics to become self-aware about the impact of one's own teaching practice. Develop and use rubrics to measure learning outcome of students. Develop and use rubrics to analyze the effects of teaching learning styles on learning outcomes of students and modify as needed. How will you achieve it? You will undertake a professional development and how on the what, how and why. Involve all teachers, define the criteria, design the rating scale, write descriptors for each level of rating scale, co-create rubrics detailed in step 2, hold a professional development program for teachers and how to use various rubrics and modify rubrics based on the usage and need. Who is responsible? Principal, teachers, external support और असिस्टेंट कमिश्नर. ये जैसे जैसे आपके जो भी लोग रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, ये एक सैम्पल प्लान है, तो उस हिसाब से आप डिसाइड करेंगे कि किसकी क्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. टाइमलाइन की अगर बात करते हैं तो कब स्टार्ट करेंगे, कब कंप्लीट करेंगे, एंड इम्पैक्ट विल बी असेस्ड क्वार्टरली. व्हाट विल बी द इम्पैक्ट लुक लाइक? Almost all the teachers will use rubrics to determine the attainment of learning outcomes in the classroom, and almost all teachers will use the rubrics to reflect on their teaching practice to determine the areas of strength and development in their practice. मैं इसमें एक एडवाइस दूंगा कि एक स्केल जरूर रखिए कि कितने लोग यूज़ कर रहे हैं और कितने आप कराना चाहते हैं. There has to be some figure, थोड़ा सा और रियलिस्टिक बनाने के लिए. So this is what your sample APP would look like. This is what you need to do. This is the first thing: vision statement, school values, areas of strength and areas of improvement if you find out any. So I will just go to the page number 87 to see for the sample APP. Go to page number 78 for your particular descriptor and the actionable to find out where you are now as a school, and then on the basis of that on page number 68 there is a template where you need to write your insights, and on the basis of those insights you know what you are, and then you have to find, or you have to plan, or you have to visualize what you want to become after the end of 1 year. So this is what your second phase would be all about. You need to present an APP based on that descriptor and the actionable assigned to you, so that will be presented on the second day. It could be an individual presentation or you can do it group wise, that depends on you. For any questions you have the emails for COEs and you have personal emails of all the RPs also, you can ask them. But first day we will be discussing all these things, second day the presentation will happen. So thank you. I hope this video will help you in giving you some more clarity of what needs to be done in phase 2. I would request you to please watch this, keep it and share it with other people, concerned people, so that the confusions are reduced to a greatest extent. Thank you for listening to me, and this is what the sample plan, again I'll show you, just give me a minute. This is what you need to make, and there's nothing right or wrong in this. All you need to do is work in a team and then come out with a plan. So thank you once again, and I wish you a very good phase 2. Thank you. Bye bye.